why Ruto has to go. Our stand remains that Ruto did not win the elections. He got into State House by hijacking and subverting the will of the people. He must get out. Hello? As if subverting the will of the people is not bad enough, he has proceeded to govern with absolute contempt for the people and our institutions. Tax cheats and all sorts of criminals are with Ruto right in his government. But he is pretending to be looking for criminals outside his government. We have a situation where when a poor man steals, he goes to jail, while a rich man or a woman who steals or had stolen becomes a minister or a CEO. Ruto promised a poor man's government only to unveil a government of billionaires that has no room for the poor. Where people expected a caring regime, they have been rewarded with the most I don't care government this country has ever known. No, there will be no increase. There will be no increase in wages to enable people cope with inflation. But there is an increase in taxes. Ruto found our people with a little in their pockets. Now even that little is being taken away. He's pickpocketing the poor to feed the rich friends. Ruto did a good job identifying the problems of the so-called hustlers. Now he's making their problems worse. Where hustler had 2 problems, now he has 4. Where hustler could put at least 2 meals on the table instead of 3, now you can put only 1. Where hustler was paying a quarter of school fees, now the hustler must pay in full. Instead of lifting the people out of poverty, Ruto is pushing more into poverty. Instead of the government helping the people to stay afloat, the government is asking the people to help it survive. We want this yoke removed from the backs of our people. Get the taxes off our backs. Get the IMF out of our backs. Get the IMF out of our backs. They have messed us up before. They are messing us up again. Corruption is written all over the government. The corrupt are having the best time of their lives. They managed to put one of theirs own in as president. For the first time, the corrupt now own a government. Gachagua just got refunded 200 million shillings he stole from the people. Ruto wants to fill IBC with 7 Wafula Chebukatis, single-handedly, without even a word from the people of Kenya who are served by the IBC.
Want to take over status, give others, foreigners, to help them to steal the election.
Pick as much food as they can while the owner is asleep. Unfortunately for him, the owners of the store were never asleep. They are awake and they are coming for him. Kenyans have the right and duty to reject this government and put